This is the most secure convoy in the world. The item being given security in this is perhaps more important than even the US president. In this convoy, a nuclear weapon is being transported from one place to another. If the convoy is attacked during transport, the world's most dangerous weapon could fall into the wrong hands, the consequences of which would have to be borne not by just one country, but by the entire world. That is why no compromise can be made on its security.
Hello and welcome. If you're new here, welcome to Amazing 5.
How does a superpower country like America transport these nuclear weapons? Which vehicles are used for what purpose in this convoy? And if there is an attack, how do federal agents handle it? Friends, there are 12,515 nuclear weapons in the world, of which 41% are with the United States of America alone. All these weapons are scattered across every nook and corner of America. The active weapons are present in the US Air Force, military, and Navy submarines. But thousands of these weapons are in storage mode. That is, these are backup weapons that are spread all over North America. But the question is, why are nuclear weapons kept scattered? Nuclear weapons are always spread out and hidden in different parts of the country, and this information is very sensitive. This is done so that the enemy cannot attack and disable them. The advantage of spreading them out is that even if the enemy has to attack, they will not be able to destroy all the nuclear weapons at once. In this way, the country will have some nuclear weapons left for self-defense. Now that the nuclear weapons are lying in a safe place, why is there a need to transport them from one place to another? The biggest reason for this is maintenance. Just as the maintenance of weapons in the military is very important, in the same way it is also very important to maintain nuclear weapons. Obviously, there is not a state of war all the time, nor are weapons used all the time. That is why their mechanical parts rust while lying idle. Apart from this, it is also very important to keep checking the health of the plutonium or uranium present inside the nuclear weapons in particular, so that when the time comes to use them, they do not fail to work. Considering all these things, nuclear weapons are installed at strategic locations, but their maintenance is done in a facility that is located at a central location. In the case of the USA, a separate federal agency, the National Nuclear Security Administration, exists for the security and maintenance of all their nuclear weapons. There can be many other reasons for removing nuclear weapons from strategic locations, such as security concerns. That is, if the intelligence agency gets information about the location of nuclear weapons being leaked, they are immediately removed from there. The security of the areas where nuclear weapons are kept is so strict and perfect that it is not possible to even wander around these areas without permission. But when they have to be shifted from one place to another, this weapon, which can destroy an entire city in a moment, has to be passed through the same roads that everyone uses daily. As long as it is hidden in a remote location, it is fine, but when it comes on the road, its security becomes quite complicated. To face this challenge, the US government has created a whole agency whose job is to secure nuclear weapons. This military convoy that you are seeing is usually used to transport nuclear weapons from one place to another in the USA. At first glance, this convoy does not look as big as the security convoy of a VIP, but in reality it is so secure that an ordinary person cannot even think of such security. The number of vehicles in this convoy can be different because it depends on how big the nuclear weapon is and where it is going. There are police cars in front of and behind this convoy, whose job is to get the convoy through the busy roads without stopping. All the vehicles between these police cars are the real convoy. In these, armored vehicles move along with the truck at a specific distance and on a specific side, which are called BearCats. Calling them just bulletproof would be an insult to them because they are much more secure than that.